Yo, what's up, family? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna do a brief review on the Wolf Grey 5s that dropped this year. Again, my page is different. So sometimes I'm able to get you the shoes before the release. Sometimes I give you the review when they release. And then sometimes I like to just get the shoe, wear it a little bit, see how I feel about it, and then give you guys a real in-depth review on how I feel about the shoe in total. All right, so this is one of them things where, again, it's gonna be a brief review, but at the same time, I'm gonna give you guys an in-depth one because I have had these and have worn these at least 2-3 times already, and giving you guys pretty much how I feel about them on my feet. All right, y'all, so let's get straight to the video. All right, y'all. The Wolf Grey 5. Okay, so these things are nice, bro. Honestly, they do look really different from the OG pair, I will say. Again, I wear my shoes. I wore them like 3 times already. So these ain't even really creases. It's just how the shoe is. The shoe kind of comes with like its own crease. I don't mind it. Some people care about it so much. I don't mind it. If anything, I feel like it's just details to the shoe. And I feel like it's just the material of the shoe. It shows that it's a really good, not so much fabric, but material. They have the wrinkle literally all around the shoe. I truly believe that the bottom is way more iced out than it was on the original pair. Don't quote me on what year the original pair came out. I don't know all that. Again, I don't know every piece of history. I will learn as time goes, but I love sneakers and I love fashion, you hear me? But these are definitely fire, y'all. Like the little detail, got the 23 on the side, got the Jumpman in the back, got the Air Jordan right here on the tongue. You got the tongue that reflects, the 3M tongue. These things are dope, man. Honestly, 5s are some of my favorite Jordans. Like, in all honesty, like, and I switch on my favorites a lot, so, but definitely the 5s are always on my top 3 list. You know, I would say right now that I'm rocking with heavy will be the 5s for sure. I love 13s, and then, you know, I'm starting to get a grow a love for the 3s, but then them 6s be killing. Them 6s, and then the 8s too, like depending on what 8 we're talking about. Those Bugs Bunnies that came out were trash. I'm not surprised those things sat. I'm not surprised they went to the retail. Those shoes are trash. They're ugly to me. I feel like the older release looked better, but these newer ones were just mad ugly to me. I don't know, but it do what it do. Everybody got their own taste. But back to these. These are great. I like these shoes. Again, like most Jordans, they're not that comfortable, you know, especially if you're standing up cutting heads or DJing like I'm doing, or, you know, up shooting a gun at the range. They're not going to be the most comfortable shoe until you break them in. So usually what I would say with like 5s, but you have certain Jordans that even no matter how long you wear them, they're just not comfortable. But like shoes like 3s that are wide, 5s that are wide, like the wider Jordans, like the more you wear them, the more comfortable they get. Someone like, I never owned a pair of foam posits, but I am going to buy a pair one of these days. I didn't want those Stranger Things ones. They weren't something I really cared about, in all honesty. But one of these days I will try and buy me a pair of foam posits, but I have heard that that's kind of how they rock. Like the more you wear them, the more they kind of mold down to your foot and the more comfortable they are. So that's what I would say about 5s and Jordan 3s for sure. That's why I'm liking the Jordan 3s, because I got those black cats and I bought one to rock, one to stock, really one to sell, but I ended up keeping them because I love them so much. This is a unpopular opinion. I truly believe the Black Cat 3 is way better looking than the Black Cat 4. I just feel like the 3 got more detail. You got the elephant print, you got that shine. It's a lot more detail on the 3 than there is on the 4, if you ask me. All right, but yeah, let me give you guys a closer view again. These things are dope, man. Again, I wear my sneakers. You're gonna have a little crease. I wear them. I don't care. God forbid they all get beat up. I could restore them, or guess what? I'll buy me another pair. If I love a shoe that much and somehow, some way I destroy them that bad, then I will pay to get them restored or buy me a whole new pair of shoes. The same one, I don't mind, you feel me? But I'm very good with my shoes. All my shoes have shoe trees for the most part. I gotta buy some more because I have a lot more sneakers coming in this year. But for the most part, I take care of my sneakers. But again, if it comes a time where I beat them up, then hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get me another pair. But these are definitely a pair I'm going to make sure I keep looking clean and fresh. And again, if something happens to them, best believe I'm gonna give me another pair of these, because on StockX I think they're going for like $250 on StockX, and then with like tax and delivery you're probably gonna pay like $280, maybe 300. Don't quote me, but last time I checked StockX, they were about 250. But you know, they go up and down depending on, you know, the hype on them and everything, you guys. And really it's really on whenever StockX feels like going up or going down in the price, because you can't go off just one site, you know, because on one site a shoe might be hype, but on the other site it might be sitting like bricks, you feel me? But I definitely do use StockX for the most part. I'm gonna go ahead and add like a little slide to show you guys how much these cost right now at StockX if you are interested in getting them. But like I said, as far as comfortability right now, these shoes are not comfortable. I'm gonna be real, like after like 2 to 4 hours of wearing them, they do kind of hurt. I gotta loosen them up a little bit, but I know once I wear them in and wear them in and wear them in, they'll start to kind of mold onto my foot, just like my other pair of 5s have. You know, I got over here, I got I'm gonna show you guys, I got those Fire Red 5s right here. Those things are pretty comfortable now. For the most part, they don't hurt my feet. I'm able to cut hair in them for hours on end, and I'm good. But I've worn them, you know, I've worn them 5s over 8 times, you feel me? Again, wear your sneakers, you guys. Like, stop allowing them shoes to sit. This is 2026. Wear your sneakers, especially because, like, man, there's no reason not to. There's so many other shoes you could put in your rotation that are cheap. That way you don't have to focus on wearing these crazy much. I'm not saying you have to wear these and these are the only shoes you wear, but I'm saying, like, put your shoes on your feet. Get your outfits together. There's no reason why you have a whole supply of heat, but yeah, you're only rocking your beaters. That doesn't make sense to me. All right, y'all. So yeah, definitely wear your sneakers, man. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, I don't blame you for picking and choosing when. I'm not saying you gotta wear your Gamma 11s when it's snowing outside with salt. I'm not saying doing that. I'm not saying to wear these when it's snowing outside and salt. I'm not saying that, because best believe you wear these shoes when it's salty out, these bottoms are gonna turn yellow very quick. Very quick. Okay, so it's a science behind this shit, man. It's a science behind being a sneakerhead. You feel me? So definitely take these tips and these advices all the way through, because they'll definitely help you and help you save some money too, in all honesty. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave me a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man. And again, if you like fashion content, sneaker content, go ahead and leave me a subscribe, man. Come rock with me. Come join the team. You know what I mean? Again, stay blessed, stay fresh, and don't forget to invest. All right, man, we out of here. And also, if you want to follow me on the gram, the only sir with 2 R's.x. All right, man, stay blessed.